body. Let's start with a little bit of breathing. Place your feet comfortable distance apart, hands on the lower abdomen, lips lightly sealed, teeth gently meshed together. Allow your eyes to close. And begin focusing on deep, relaxed breathing. As you breathe in, feel your abdomen go out. As you breathe out, feel it come back in. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. With each breath, begin to imagine a cascade of relaxation flowing down the body from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Face and jaw relax. Neck and shoulders relax. Chest and upper back relax. Shoulders and arms, let them feel heavy. Stomach and lower back, relax. Feel the flow of relaxation through your waist, through your hips, through your upper legs, front and back. Allow your knees to soften. Feel your calf muscles relax. Your ankles relax. The bottoms of your feet relax. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. Okay, next time that you breathe out, lower your hands, open your eyes. And today I'm going to have our apprentice, Mr. Hogan, up in the front, and he'll be kind of leading, I mean, I'll be leading them, but he'll be who you follow, and I'll be doing some hands-on adjustments and corrections on him, so that way you can kind of see some adjustments that you might be able to make for yourself without the extra contact of, you know, people putting hands on everybody in here as we are in stage 5. So, Mr. Hogan, so first posture, embracing horse. Separate your feet shoulder width apart. Turn your toes in slightly so the outside edges of your feet become parallel. And then you're going to sit back with that tuck. Circle the arms back, circle the arms forward. And as best you're able, continue thinking about relaxation. Just relax, yes. Uncomplete. Maybe gravity, right? And if you're a little more tough, relax a little bit. Yes, better, a little bit more, and then let your shoulders not compensate by going back, let them fold forward a little bit, sort of like you're playing a ball. Better, yes, yes. Good. A little bit head suspended, your neck's out a little bit. Pull it up to the top. Good. And chin's up a little bit, so just head suspended. There you go, better, but relax that, but stop. There you go. For head suspended, One of the best ways to think about it that I've found is like you're a ball floating on a wave. So head suspended is not stiff. It's not, pencil neck, this is not what we're going for. But, if you think about it's suspended, but it's supple and it's swift. Sort of like if you had a buoy or a ball floating on a wave, it's going to be able to move even though it's floating. Hold about another 30 seconds. And release, straighten the legs, lower the hands. And moving into posture number 2, ride the wild horse. So bring your feet in a little bit closer together. We're going to start in the middle stance, but the alignment is the same. Toes turned in, the outside edge is parallel. Think about that tuck, even though I know it feels weird to tuck when you're standing upright. And then begin by inhaling, circling the arms up. Keep going, inhale. And then exhale. Reach forward and sink. Good, very nice. Nice and slow. Very nice, Mr. Hogan, very good, very good. Inhale, push off the legs up, nice and slow. Very good. And then exhale. Very good. One more just like that. At the stance, inhale, circle the arms up. And exhale, relax, sink down. Think about yourself deflating. It's relaxation that allows you to sink. Very nice, Mr. Schwinn. Very good, Mr. Loomis. Good. And finish your exhale, and then inhale, push with the legs, expand, inflate back up. And then exhale, arms down. Very nice. The small stance. Bring your feet closer together. Some of you will be able to do this with your toes touching. Depending on your body frame, you might need to separate them just a little bit. Just listen to your body. Continue with the knees rounded out. Don't let them collapse in as you sink on this one. But otherwise, it's the same movement, even though it will feel different. So inhale, circle the arms up. Inflate those lungs. And then exhale, relax as you deflate and sink down. Very good. Finish your exhale and then inhale, push with the legs to come up. And exhale, down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Remember to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. And then back to the wide stance, which isn't that wide, it's just shoulder width apart. Same thing, don't let those knees collapse in, keep them rounded out. And inhale, inflate, fill up. And exhale, deflate, relax, sink. Push off, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. I see lots of improvement on that one. Looks good. Just a quick thing about Neikong in general. It feels right, like you should be flexing muscles and working really hard to hold this stuff, but it's not. So the key, one of the many keys to Neikong that is counterproductive, counterintuitive for sure, is that the more relaxed you're able to be, the easier, the more successful these postures will feel, the less, I mean, yeah, it's a hard workout, but it shouldn't feel tension or strain inducing. So check in with yourself, you know, when you get to like, am I holding my breath? Am I relaxed? You know, let yourself soften into these postures as best you can. Check in with if you feel tension or like you're trying to force it, so, and see if you can unforce it. Anyway, so just wanted to say that. So third posture, playing guitar. Start with your feet shoulder width apart, and let's start by turning the left toes out at a wide angle. Shift the weight into that. Remember, keep that knee rounded out. Circle the arms back, circle the arms forward, set the right heel down. Very good. Nice. You're working with Mr. Gohring? On your side? It's working. I see it. Relax it a little bit. Good. Yeah. Here too. I know that left leg is talking to you. But that aside, see if you're able to just kind of make friends with that thigh discomfort. And then be relaxed everywhere else. So it's an alert, relaxed gaze, handstands, you're just sort of ready. And know that I'm not going to torture you. I'm not going to forget that you're standing on a leg and it hurts. 15 more seconds. Good. And release, shake it up. Okay, to the other side. So shoulder width, right toes out at a wide angle. So this one, it is important that this is wider than 45. 45 won't quite set you up to be balanced and aligned correctly. So this one really is about 60 degrees. Shift into that right leg, circle the arms back and around, set the left heel forward. Don't rotate, you have, if I can mirror it, you have this going. So just, yeah, there you go. Good, good. 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 Yes. You can soften your low back. Soften it. With the shape. It looks like it's come through tight. There you go. Good. Keep breathing. It's normal if you kind of think that you forget to breathe and hold your breath. It's my gentle reminder to breathe. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Release. I'll recommend this Neikong book for people who don't have it yet. The book of Neikong here is excellent for a variety of reasons. It goes through each posture with photos, but particularly excellent is the very last page. It's got a grid of, based on how long you've been practicing Tai Chi, it kind of gives you an idea of how long you should hold postures, how many repetitions you should be doing, which is a really nice guideline. So that resource is there. If you're at home, don't have it. And posture number 4, the compass. This is one of those chances if you want to separate your feet a little wider than shoulder width, you can do that. But toes forward, same thing. And begin by reaching up, but don't let your shoulders shrug. Keep those shoulders down as you reach up. And let's start to the left. A couple corrections here. Okay, and down. Loomis. Yes, 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 good, 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 good. And this one, just if you're curious, you hold this one for about 10 to 12 seconds. For you. And then shift the weight to your heels and reach forward, straight back. Good, Mr. Schwinn. Excellent, excellent, Mr. Hogan. Very good. I'm going to just do this. There you go. Good, very good. Good, Mr. Loomis. Excellent. Everyone looks good. Very good. And down over the right. And roll up and back. Lift through the chest as you can bend the knees obviously on this one. And then roll out and up. Good. Oh, arms up to the other side. And other direction to the right. Good direction, Mr. Hogan. Very good. Good, good. Good. And remember here too, it's gravity. So I'm not like using my side muscles to pull myself down. I'm trying to relax and let gravity gently pull me down as much as comfortable. Don't force it. And down over the right leg, keeping that tuck. Good, Mr. Giglio. Yep. Relax your shoulders, Mr. Hogan. Good. Yep, there you go. Good. Good correction. A little more rounded with the arms. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, and shift the weight to your heels and reach forward. Straighten that back. So close. Almost there. There you go. You got it. There you go. Good. And down over the left. Keep breathing. You're not the only one. I hear pumping, pumping, and held breath. And roll up to the back. Good. And roll out. Back up. And arms down. I'm going to do a quick demonstration from the side view about that lean back part. So, you've heard me say emphasize the tuck in this posture. And it's a subtle thing because, how do I keep my tuck here? How do I keep my tuck here? Here is very easy to lose it. Here is super easy to lose it. So, tuck, tuck. Yes, okay, and down. So, I keep my tuck even though I'm going to roll back. And so I don't arch back from here. I arch back because I bend my legs. So I'm going to keep this tuck. Notice I'm not turning with my lower body. It's trunk. I keep my tuck and I lift with my chest. See what's happening to my legs here? So as opposed to this. See how that's bending in my lower back. I've got my knees bent and I reach forward. So I'm not feeling any kind of pinch in the lower back. So that's just something to kind of pay attention to because it's really easy to think, and that's not it. That's a different kind of back extension where this is more of opening the front channels of the body. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right, looks good. Posture number 5, double dragons, lead from C. Separate your feet and shoulder width apart. Let's start with left toes out, 45 degrees. Step forward into a walking lunge for that push. I'm going to check everyone's distance here really quick. Yes, very good. A little wider. And maybe a little shorter. Just a tiny bit shorter. Yep, that looks good. Very good. Might be a little bit long. Tiny bit. Yep. Good. Okay, and fold down for that stretch. This one I get to have fun on. I get to level pelvises and it's going to freak you guys out. But you're perfect, Mr. Giglio. Your back is straight to the board and level. Good job. Same as you, Mr. Schwinn. Good job. Okay, form a circle with your hands. Hips square towards the front. And inhale. Up. down just a tiny bit and then sit up. There, yes. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Loomis, you're not doing that side to side thing.
I'm trying not to.
You got it, that's good, I see it. Inhale, up. And release. Other side. Do right toe to that. Step forward, walking lunge, and fold down for the stretch. A little wider. Yes. Good. Form a circle with your hands. Inhale, and come up. Nice. Very good. Exhale, down. Good correction, Mr. Hogan. Yes, yeah. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Same thing. Think about inflating and deflating. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, up. Good, and release. Check it out. Posture number 6, rhinoceros gazes at the moon. Shoulder width apart or a little wider. Sit up, sit back, circle the arms back and around. Let's have the right hand on top first. And your knees are a little forward, so sit back. There you go. Good, good correction. And then from here, remember we're going to extend and sink and rotate, keeping the hips, knees, and feet still, rotating from the waist and torso. Good. And keep this rounded and let it travel with you. Good. Great. Keep this rounded out and let it come with you. Good. And to the center. This time left hand will be on top. And other side. Extend and turn. Keep your neck relaxed. Good. Very nice. Center. Other side. Relax your shoulders, Mr. Loomis. There you go. Good, 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 good. Center. Last one, the other side. Center. And release. Shake the legs, lower the hands. Shake it. All right.
How much do you lean?
How much do you lean?
Just a little bit.
You know me, it's proportional.
Okay.
So, what we're trying not to do, sideways for the camera, is just do a bend over, and then I'm kind of rotating from that. So, it's like a coil that's like a spring that's loading. So, if I'm here, it's embracing horse for the most part. But there is that little bit, as I sit back, I'm going to fold a little bit more. So you see, like I'm not just bending forward, I'm sitting back and I'm sinking a little bit versus, like, it's not bad. I lose my tuck and I feel my back gets tightened up. But it's also not this. So think a lot about where your body is in the lower half and then rotate. Does that answer the question, sort of?
Yes, ma'am. I keep reaching out. You say reach out.
Well,
and it kind of pulls me over.
And I'm glad you say that. It's a reaching, think just that same kind of gentle extending through the fingers. So it's not, I'm not reaching so much that it pulls me off balance, but I'm not wilty armed. It's like I keep a nice round, that tension that we talked about. I mean, when we did black sash training. So I'm keeping a connectedness between the arms. And if I go too much, I've lost the connection, and if I'm too wilty, I lose it as well. So I'm just feeling an imaginary sense of these arms are together. And you know, if you look at the posture in the book, he doesn't bend over. He's sitting mostly, but he's bent. And so, make sense?
Yes, ma'am, thank
We
you.
may not get to all 10, but these are really good questions. So let's go to number 7, ride the tiger. Our favorite, poor tiger. All right, feet together, shoulder at a 45-degree angle, hands on the hips. Get your tuck, keep your tuck. More than anything else, keep that tuck. And begin by stepping out incrementally. Your weight should be evenly distributed between the front and the back legs. Your knees should be rounding out. Yes, and then sink. And when you get to where you are, then turn your shoulders, not your hips or waist, just your shoulders to the front of the room with your hands on your hips. It's very good, but you've lost your tuck, but that's okay. Same thing. Come on. Yes, very good. Good. You keep the tuck a little bit more. And then push off. To the other side. And step out. Okay, I'm putting all of my brain right here, more than I am in my legs, anywhere else. Keep that tuck. And push off. One more each side. Other side. Bend your knees more. There you go. Get real springy and low, and then kind of start stepping out from the springy, low position. Go ahead, step out. Good. Yep. And push off. Last one, other side. And step out. And here, if you shift your weight a little bit back so you're evenly on each foot, and then sink. There you go. There you go. Good. And push off. Shake it out. All right. Phoenix spreads wings. Feet together. Well, about 4 inches between them, but same thing. Stringy bent legs. And we're going to begin by up, back, and around. And then, okay, don't kind of keep it in the body plane. Don't want to crank open the chest as a neck home. Chest stays concave. Yeah, good. So, in keeping with that, these aren't from the side view. I'm not opening my chest so much. I'm here, and I'm keeping in that body plane. We'll talk some more about this, obviously, when we get to it in black test training. But it's not about how big they are, and one of the concepts of neck climb is chest concave. And so if I end up doing this, I've lost my concave chest. Couple more, and release. And we'll do the other side or the other direction. So from here, it's back, up, and around. Good. Release. And I'm just about out of time, but I'd like to do one hit the tiger each side, and then one owl turns head, so at least it's complete. So from here, start with right toe forward, left toe 45-degree angle, and you're going to step out, shift, sit back, swivel the arms back and around, and push off. And one the other side, step out. And push off. That's the shortest hip I'm going to get from me. It's just a little taste. And then the last one, owl turns head. Separate those feet shoulder width apart. Bend those legs, those knees, hands on your hips. Head suspended, so my chin is tucked. But remember, it's soft. It's not rigid. And let's rotate to the left. Good. Looks very nice. When you get to the farthest edge of your range, you can look a little farther with your eyes. And slowly back to the center. Let the return be as deliberate and slow as the rotation to the side. Very good. And then when you get to the center, go to the other side. Slowly. Should feel a nice stretch. If you're really connected, you'll actually feel this pull on your pinkies a little bit, and sometimes even down into your toes. Straighten that. There you go. Good. And back to center. And release, straighten the legs, lower the hands, circle the arms up slowly, inhale, good job, good work today. Press the palms down to exhale. Very good. Any questions before we bow out? Thank you, Mr. Hogan. Thank you for being our leader today. All right, let's go ahead and bow out. We follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility. Bound to advanced, intermediate, and beginner level students at home. Basic training is good. Good job, everybody.